Did the second hand hit it? Hugh? Did the second hand hit it?
Not quite yet.
Okay, you just tell me when, and we'll talk until they get here. Do you see it yet, Hugh?
In case they show up.
The Rules Committee will come to order. Thank you all very much for being here. We're here for consideration of the Senate amendment to H.R. 514, which just an hour ago passed the Senate, and we all know that we had an interesting debate here on this issue of extension and consideration of the Patriot Act. We saw the 10-month extension pass out of the House yesterday. And as I said, the Senate just passed their measure, and it's a 90-day extension. And obviously we want to, as Mr. Polis and I just discussed earlier, we want the committees of jurisdiction, the Judiciary Committee and the Intelligence Committee to proceed with hearings. And there are many issues that need to be addressed as it relates to the Patriot Act, and there are many issues that need to be addressed, and we want the work to begin just as quickly as possible. And if you'll recall, during the debate that we had on the rule, and I didn't follow the floor debate yesterday on the bill itself, but during the rule debate, which I was managing, we had a lengthy exchange with Mr. Sensenbrenner and Mr. Lundgren and others talking about the goal of proceeding with considering the issues of concern. And so we are going to bring this measure back, and the rule that we are going to have will basically accept the amendment that the provisions that the Senate just passed, as I said, in the last hour. And so the chair will be in receipt of a motion, then we can have a discussion on this.
Mr. Chairman, I move the committee grant a rule providing for the consideration of the Senate amendment to H.R. 514 to extend expiring provisions of the USA Patriot Improvement and Reauthorization Act of 2005 and Intelligence Reform and Terrorism Prevention Act of 2004 relating to access to business records, individual terrorists as agents of foreign powers, and roving wiretaps until December 8, 2011. The rule makes an order, a motion offered by the Chairman of the Committee on Judiciary or his designee that the House concur in the Senate amendment to H.R. 514. The rule waives all points of order against consideration of the motion. The rule provides that the Senate amendment and the motion shall be considered as read. The rule provides for 1 hour debate on the motion with 40 minutes equally controlled and divided and controlled by the chair and ranking minority member of the Committee of the Judiciary, and 20 minutes equally divided and controlled by the chair and ranking minority member of the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence.
You've heard the motion of the gentleman, and let me just make one technical observation. I'd like to ask the staff why it is that Mr. Sessions' voice comes through much stronger and more booming on his microphone than mine does on mine. Maybe it's the fact that he's
keep asking the question
so much. Yes. I mean, I watched The Wizard of Oz, and I will tell you, sounds almost like The Wizard of Oz here. So, you've heard the motion of the distinguished gentleman. Mrs. Slaughter.
We're ready to vote.
Oh, okay. I know that we want to keep you on schedule here. So,
What schedule?
yes, exactly. Well, we want to keep on schedule so that you can move out. Yeah, well, the challenge of an open amendment process. Any further discussion at all? If not, the vote occurs on the motion of the gentleman. Those in favor will say aye. Those opposed, no. The chair, the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is agreed to. And I will be managing this for the Republicans. And Mr. Polis for the minority. And thank you all very much. Without objection, the committee stands adjourned.